Hi everyone, this is Dawn. Welcome to my YouTube channel. It's time for a new Close to My Heart catalog. This one is the October to December 2022 book. All right, so let's get into it. Just gonna skip ahead to the new stuff. The first collection is called Freshly Baked. The colors in this collection are Scarlet, Flamingo, Glacier, Seabrook, Honey Butter, Mocha, Toffee, French Vanilla, White Daisy, and Black. And this is a baking, cooking themed collection, and you can use it for cookbooks to write down favorite recipes and also to scrapbook, like Christmas cookie baking, holiday baking pictures for scrapbooks. And you can make Christmas cards with these as well, like with the gingerbread men here. So cute. Okay, so let's get into it. I have these to share with you. The Freshly Baked papers and stickers, all right? These are the stickers. Love this zip strip here, sticker border strip with the loop-de-loops. Living the sweet life. It's not the holidays without cookies. And a whole bunch of sentiments here, a little recipe card for journaling, and a bunch of different icons or cookies, gingerbread men, baking memories, baker's gonna bake. Lots of fun icons and sentiments there. Okay, so those are the stickers, and these are the papers. Dots in all the colors, and zip strip with wide diagonal stripes. Flip side of that looks like a cookie cooling sheet. I'm not a baker, so I don't know what these terms are. But I have one of these, so that's what it looks like to me. And then the next one are some wide stripes in all the colors, and then a zip strip with polka dots. The flip side has recipe instructions printed on scarlet. So very cute. Whisk vigorously for 1 to 2 minutes until it turns into a paste-like consistency, etc., etc. Okay, and then the next one has all the icons in the collection. And then the zip strip has yummy cookies, crumbs everywhere, freshly baked, colorful frosting, and chocolate chips. Cute. And then the flip side, cookies and milk. Love it. So cute. All right. Then the freshly baked dots include shapes from all of the collections, or all of the colors in the collection. And if I can get it out of here, we've got hearts, stars, and dots. And these glacier colored dots and hearts are sparkly. Super fun. So they're like the other adhesive dots that we have throughout the year. This one just has all the different colors in the collection. And there's a digital art collection. This is available starting September 1st. And you can purchase this, and it'll go into your digital art file in your Close to My Heart account. And then you can upload it to your computer and use it with any electronic cutting file system. So there's cards that you can cut, and then a couple of scrapbook pages, and then of course you can split all these images to use and resize as needed. There's a PML collection for pocket scrapbooking, and a stamp set. This is the Freshly Baked card making and thin cut stamp set. So you can get it with or without. So this will cut recipe cards, and then you can use the stamps to set up your recipe cards, and then you'll cut an actual shape and size of a recipe card. Very handy. Okay, next one is the Freshly Baked scrapbooking collection, and this is how it comes, because this thin cut set is large. So there's your cooling sheet, and then cookies in thin cuts, and a frosting, whatever those things are called, and then coordinating stamps. Okay, so very cute. This So we have all these different shapes, and you can color them in using your tri-blend markers or watercolors, and then sentiments. One cute cookie, life is short, lickable, cute, and snowflakes, fun. All right, then with this collection, we have a scrapbooking workshop. So this workshop comes with everything that you need to make 3 double-page spreads. So you have exclusive die cuts and exclusive patterned paper sheets also with this collection, and then everything you see here. So you can get them with or without page protectors, and then you just need a few extra supplies. And then this one, if you do get the optional white gel pen, part of the instructions in the workshop will show you or teach you how to do some treatments with the white gel pens, which is fun. And then there are cards for the freshly baked card making workshop kit. So you get everything that you need to create 4 of each, so 4 designs, you get 16. And then there are additional supplies that are needed to create these cards as shown here. So you get the stamp set with the thin cuts as part of this collection, and then cards and bases and all the other things that you need to make these cards. Okay, so that is freshly baked. Okay, next collection is called Christmas Story, and this is, I love this because it has traditional Christmas colors. All right, so the colors included in this collection are scarlet, candy apple, harbor, sage, pine, toffee, espresso, mink, French vanilla, and black. So we have a lot of traditional Christmas icons and colors. All right, so let's go ahead and share the paper and stickers with you. This is the sticker sheet. It's got these beautiful poinsettias, and it has gold foiling on a lot of these images. So I'm gonna bring this up just a little bit closer. I don't know if you can see the sparkle of the gold foil. Lots of traditional Christmas images, the nutcracker and the ornaments, poinsettias, and holly. Sentiments in here say our Christmas story, 'tis the season, Christmas traditions all wrapped up, visiting Santa, joy, cheer, Christmas countdown, lots of cool things, stockings, and sentiments. This, strip that has words on it, and it's a scalloped strip. I don't know if you can see the shape of that. And it's got the Christmas Carol, no, Night Before Christmas words printed. Very small here. Super cool. Okay, so those are the stickers, and then the papers. Check out this plaid. Love it. All the reindeer names on the zip strip. And flip side, it's got some Christmas florals in French vanilla on mink. And the next one, this is a great basic. It looks like snow on scarlet, and then the zip strip, some Christmas greenery, and then the flip side are some stripes and all of the colors of the collection. Got French vanilla and toffee, pine, and scarlet. Lots of really useful patterns. And this is on a base of pine. Got a plaid zip strip. And then this one is a black base with partridge and pine cones and pine boughs and holly, cinnamon. Lots of fun. Okay, so that is Christmas Story. And then of course there's coordinating cardstock and embellishments. This might be a little difficult for you to see here. It's a little bit easier to see what all the different embellishments are in the catalog, but I'll share these with you. There's some acrylic pieces, and they layer on top of some of the glitter pieces, and then some of the glitter pieces layer on top of the acrylic. So I'm just going to pull a couple of things out. This one says Merry Christmas, and then we have some gold embellishment pop outs, so it's a little easier to see what the shapes are. They're ornaments and some tags and stars in glitter paper. And then this one is on that heavy black chipboard type material. Oh, what fun! Ho ho ho! Happy holidays, and some more ornaments, believe, and some stars. And this one is scarlet and pine. So we have some pine boughs and mistletoe and holly. And then in scarlet, we've got some tags and stars and bows. So pretty. So you can see a little bit easier on that side, but you can see how they all layer up with each other in the picture here. Okay, so those are the Christmas story embellishments. And then there's the digital art collection. So you can purchase this as of October 1st and upload it to your computer, and then you can put it into Design Space and cut all of these images out with your Cricut. So there's a card and a layout, and then lots of different images that you can resize and break up and make cards and layouts with that. And then there are the Christmas story picture my life cards, lots of different images and icons and sentiments that are from the Christmas story collection. Next page, this is Christmas story card making. So this beautiful wreath is a thin cut. So again, you can get this, all of our sets that have these outlines on them, you can get them with or without the thin cuts. So if you get the thin cuts, they're bundled together with the stamp set, or you can get the stamp set alone. So this one has a thin cut that coordinates with this beautiful wreath here. And then we've got some holly and pine cones and lots of great sentiments. You can put together cards, and you can use these on layouts as well. Next one is Christmas story scrapbooking, and again, you could use this on a card. Different components to put together a Christmas tree. You can stamp them in all different colors, or emboss in gold embossing powder, or whatever color embossing powder, and lots of fun for that one too. Okay, next one is the scrapbooking workshop. So you get everything that you need to create 3 double-page spreads. And there are a couple of optional techniques for this kit. If you wish to do the optional techniques, you'll need the gilt gloss spray, but you don't have to. So it'll teach you how to use that to add some little touches to your layouts. And you get die cuts and exclusive pattern papers and other exclusive die cuts, chipboard pieces, to put together these workshops. Okay, next one is the Christmas story card making workshop kit, and I have this to share with you. You get everything that you need to create 16 cards, 4 of each of these designs, and it's an exclusive thin cut set with a stamp set included, and there are just a couple extra things needed to create these cards. So I'll share with you the stamp set and thin cuts. So this one, it's got this stamp set here. So you've got all these great sentiments to create cards with, and then thin cuts. So this is going to be so useful for other things, not just making these cards. So we've got, you know, a sprig of berries and a pine branch and some mistletoe and the jar and a bow. So very useful, and we'll be able to stretch this stamp and thin cut set beyond this collection to make lots of different Christmas cards, and we can use these on layouts and such. So this is going to get some good use and I predict it's going to be a very popular set. So advice is to purchase this right away while it's available. All right, next collection. Oh, I love this. It's so pretty. It's called Cherish. All right, the colors in this collection, they're very soft and they may not pick up on the camera, but oh my gosh, in real life, it's just stunning. The colors in this collection are Peach, Periwinkle Mist, Seabrook, Sage, Toffee, Shortbread, Mink, Pewter, and French Vanilla. Lots of beautiful florals, and I plan to use this collection for ancestry pictures. I think they're not traditional ancestry, but I think that they're really going to work for my book. So anyway, that's what I'm going to do with these. So I'm pretty excited about them. Let me share the stickers and papers with you. Okay, these are the stickers. So again, this is a scalloped border, and then this one looks like it's stitched, this border strip. And we have all kinds of really pretty florals. And the sentiments, it's a wonderful life, love grows here, and enjoy the moment, and just lots of really beautiful florals and pine cones and different sprigs and such. So very pretty. Okay, and then we have, these look like border strips on our first patterned paper, and then the zip strip is also another border strip. So you could cut them apart, or you could just leave them all together and use them, you know, as a strip of different things along the side of your scrapbook page. Lots of different options here. A good basic for the, another design here. This is on, I want to say mist. So it's a really subtle, tiny design, but I'm going to get some good use with that one. And floral, twigs and flowers, and then the zip strip or dots on shortbread. And then the flip side, this is sage with some diagonal stripes. Okay, and then nice floral, and then the zip strip has some little stitched diamonds. And then the flip side, another floral on mist. Really pretty. Okay, so those are the papers, coordinating cardstock, and embellishments. So these are on that heavyweight chipboard again. And again, it might be easier just to see the different designs in the catalog, but I'll try to share some of these with you. So this is on French vanilla, but it's also kind of, I don't know, it's distressed and aged. You can see it's almost like it's got this burnt treatment, so it's kind of a cool effect there. So we have a nice rectangle frame, and then some pretty florals, and these are very thin and delicate, but pop out really easily. So we've got some hearts and bows and flowers. And then this one's on that wood grain chipboard type material. So we've got some more heart banners and hearts and other banners and tags and buttons. And it looks like wood grain. And then this one is also kind of a weathered wood sort of looking. It's got this nice wash. This is in mist, so we have like snowflakes. And then this word says moments. We've got some bows and hearts and other banners and sprigs and flowers. Super cool. So you could take this like in a snow scene direction, can make it Christmassy maybe. Lots of different options with these colors. Okay, so those were the embellishments, and then there's a digital art collection. So there are a couple of cards and a layout, and again, you can, you know, split these up and use all these different florals. You can resize them and use different colors to create different cards and layouts as you wish. And then there is the Picture My Life cards with all the different icons and sentiments from this collection. Okay. Next one is the Cherish Card Making Stamp, Thin Cuts, and Stencil Set. Okay. This is awesome. So happy to get this. All right, so what you get in here is you get your stamp set with this huge floral, beautiful. And then different sentiments for cards. Thankful for you. You're in my thoughts today with deepest sympathy. Hello there. And then you have the large thin cut to cut out this floral. Okay. And then, I don't know if you can see this if the camera's picking them up, but you get different stencils to color in this floral. So it's going to make it so easy to add color just by using these stencils. So you can lay them down and add color to different flowers. And then these are for the leaves. And then this one is for the little berries and some other, the insides of these flowers. So super quick and easy, and I can't wait to get started using this and sharing this design with you. So happy to get a coordinating stencil. Fun, fun. Okay, this is the Cherish Scrapbooking Stamp and Thin Cut Set. And of course, these different sprigs and flowers can be used on cards easily. So lots of great, useful florals and leaves there, and then the giant cherish that you could use on a scrapbook page. Next page is the Scrapbooking Workshop, and this comes with all of the supplies that you need to create 3 double-page spreads. These are so pretty. I got this and I can't wait to put it together. So it comes with exclusive die cuts and printed papers to create these layouts, and then an optional technique that will be taught is using some of the opaque matte texture paste and using re-inkers to color it, and then add some texture to your floral stickers there. So lots of fun. So the list of all the optional supplies is down here. And you certainly don't have to use the texture paste. These layouts are just beautiful without that extra touch, but you can do that if you wish, and the instructions in there will teach you how to do that. And then there is the Cherish Card Making Workshop Kit. So this comes with a stamp set and a die cut, or thin cuts, stamp and thin cut sets together. So there is the cover plate thin cut, and then the word "you" is also a thin cut. So you get some florals and other items in this kit to create 16 cards, 4 of each of these designs. So it'll show you how to use this thin cut and just use this portion of it, or use the entire thin cut, and be able to put together these cards here. Okay. All right. Next is the mixing collection. And I have these to share with you. Okay. So these pages are created to mix in with all of the collections that are available this month. So they have colors, they feature colors that are in all 3 collections. So primarily Scarlet, Harbor Mist, Seabrook Mink, and French Vanilla. Okay, so we've got this one here that has diagonal stripes, and then the flip side are horizontal stripes in Seabrook and Scarlet, and then the zip strip is that nice plaid. And this one, it looks like sponged, like a sponged design, and then also some splatters, and this is in Seabrook. And then the flip side are vertical stripes, and then the zip strip has tiny little hearts on looks like sage. And then this one is Scarlet, and this has tiny chevron arrows that go across. And then the flip side is a nice, not really a plaid, a checkerboard. And then the zip strip. Almost looks like the old style writing paper, but in reverse colors. And this looks like a denim. It's the base color is mist, but it looks like a denim fabric. And the flip side, I love these wood grains. This one is a gray, really tiny vertical board there, and then the zip strip, all daisies on fabric looking. And this one also looks like fabric, and it looks like stitches, diagonal stripes of stitches on toppy. And this one also looks like a fabric with little crisscross plus signs, and the zip strip is a nice little plaid there on toppy. And then this one looks like snow, but the background looks like a type of fabric. And then the flip side is a nice plaid and dots in all the different colors on a zip strip. Lots of basic designs to mix in with and stretch your other paper collections. Okay, stamps and thin cuts and more. So this has a lot of artwork that features the stamp sets to come. All right, so first one is called Happy Turkey Day. And this has thin cuts that look like pies, so you can layer them up. And then lots of sentiments for Thanksgiving. Leftovers are for quitters, Happy Turkey Day, sweet as pie. Lots of fun there. And then Peace and Light stamp set. So this is a stamp set only, and it's got lots of icons and images to create Hanukkah cards. Next one is called North Pole Mail stamp set, and it has lots of different sentiments for those of you who do elf on a shelf. So you can leave little notes from your elf, and then that kind of coordinates with this next one, Merry Elfmas stamp and thin cuts. You get thin cuts shaped like the elves, and then leave in your elf. So you can leave notes from your elf on a shelf. So lots of fun there. Okay, next collection is called Unto Us a Child is Born, and it's a stamp and thin cuts with some beautiful icons and shapes here. So this shape right here and the star and the trees here, these are just thin cuts. And then these are stamps with coordinating thin cuts here. So you can create some beautiful Christmas cards. And then this stamp set is called One Star, One Night, One Child. So they're large sentiments that can fit on a card front or inside your card. And there's 3 large stamps there to use on your Christmas cards. Okay. Next collection is called Admit One stamp and thin cut. So you get this thin cut that's shaped like a ticket, and then you can create your little admission tickets to use for journaling, or a little extra tuck-in piece to put on your scrapbook page. And then this set is called Holiday Express stamp and thin cut sets. You've got these train images with coordinating thin cuts, and then lots of sentiments to go with that. So you can create cards and use them on scrapbook pages. And then this set here, it's called Let It Snow. It's just a stamp set, but you can coordinate it with circle dies or with shaker card dies to create little snow globes on your cards or on your scrapbook pages. Lots of fun and lots of great sentiments to create cards with. So you just need a circle die or the shaker card dies to use with this set, or you can create something on your own. Okay. Next one is up here. It's called the Merry Christmas Layers Thin Cuts, and I have that to share with you. It's a great big layered thin cut set. Okay, oops, I'll do it this way. So you've got your base for your shadow, and then you've got the word Christmas to layer on top of it, so you can do multiple colors, and then you've got Merry right there. So it's a nice size, and it's perfect for a slimline card, or you could use it on your scrapbook pages. So it's a big, bold title, thin cut. And then this is an embossing folder. I don't know if you can see this. It might be easier just to see it right here, but it's a thin cut size, and so it embosses this design, and then there's nothing in the middle here, so you can add your sentiment or anything that you want in the center there. So you can use it this direction and do like ornaments and build them up like this way. Lots of different options for this embossing folder. Okay, and then the next one is called Santa Fuel Stamp Set, and that kind of goes with this thin cut set. So this is the to-go cups thin cuts. So this creates kind of a coffee shop cup with all the different components for different drinks, and then the wrapper that I don't know what they call these things, the thing that goes around the coffee cup, the to-go cups. So you can kind of build your own out of cardstock, and then create a card. So this thin cut here, your card will open up. So this is the result here of using that. And then there's lots of different stamps that coordinate that you can use with that set there. And then this is the Holly embossing folder and stencil. Okay, so this will emboss these leaves and holly and berries on your cardstock, and then you can layer your stencil on top of it to add color just to specific areas. So you've got two stencils to make a multiple color embossed piece. So that's what they've done here. So they used one layer to color these in pine, and then they use the other stencil to color in looks like Seabrook. So lots of fun. Can't wait to get that one. All right, next page we have Winter Borders stamp set. So this comes with different border items, and this one here is Pixel. That's my dog growling at something she heard. Hey, shush. Pixel. She sounds like a little motor. Okay, so this has a border strip that has like the tops of different Christmas lights, and then this is a Christmas light here, so you can stamp them in whatever colors you want. So you could do a border in multiple colors like they did right here. Okay, and then you've got a fall leaf border and snow and some holly. Pixel. And this, not only can this be snow, but this can layer with the holly strip to create berries. So you can combine that one together. And that one is right here, where they stamp this one in pine, and then they stamp this in scarlet to create the little berries. Okay. And then we have We Wish You a Merry Christmas. And this is a little M-size stamp, which is great for a card front. So you have that one right there. We wish you a Merry Christmas. And then there's another one that says Happy Holidays. The next one here is Harmonious Patterns stamp set. So you can create your own background. So there's one that's snow and musical notes and trees and a plaid. So you can use this stamp to create some background paper. Okay, lots of fun. That'll be a good, useful one. And then they use this border strip right here to create that pretty snow border around the edges on that card. Lots of fun. Okay, next set is called the Christmas Reindeer Stamp and Thin Cut set. So I have that to share with you. So we have this beautiful reindeer with a holly sprig crown, and then thin cuts that coordinate. Okay, oops. So we've got some great sentiments for cards, and then this banner here also has a coordinating thin cut. So you can stamp your banner out, and then these stamps are in the shape to fit in that banner. So Merry Christmas season greetings and Happy Holidays. Then we have some bells and a ribbon and bow, and then got some holly right here, and then the deer. And then you can cut them all out with the coordinating thin cuts. Okay, next one is Unique Snowflakes Stamp and Thin Cuts. So you've got these snowflake images, and you could color them in if you wanted to, or stamp them out and heat emboss. Lots of fun things. I'm looking forward to getting this set. It's really pretty. And then also you have the snowflake thin cut set. So if you want some delicate cut snowflake images, these are thin cuts to use for that. So, and for this layout, they used a combination of the stamped and cut out images. So like this one is here, but then they also used these to layer in to create their layout here. So they mixed both of these together. Okay, next page is Snow Much Fun Stamp and Thin Cut. So this has lots of winter icons. Has a puffy jacket and a scarf, ice skates, boots, mittens, and so on for your winter pages. And then Sand, Surf, and Santa for those of you who live in parts of the world where it's summertime for Christmas, or if you're going to vacation somewhere nice and warm for Christmas. You can use these different images and sentiments to create scrapbook pages for those pictures. Okay. Next page, this is called Here We Go Again. So it has lots of cute images of tired animals and sentiments. Feels like Monday, get back up or take a nap. Lots of fun sentiments there. And then the next one is called Happy Hour Stamp and Thin Cuts. So this has thin cuts that are shaped like fancy drinks, and then different sentiments to go with that for your scrapbook pages or for cards. And next one is called I'd Rather Be Reading Stamp and Thin Cuts. So it has lots of book images, cat on books, and thin cuts that go with. So, and sentiments for book club or just for your readers and your family. And this one is called Star of the Show. So this is for your actors and performers in the family, for photos for recitals. It says congrats on a fantastic recital. You rock. You were born to shine. Lots of fun images there. This is a stamp set only. And then our stamp of the month. So this one is for October. So for those of you who aren't familiar with our stamp of the month, if you spend $50 on products, you become eligible to purchase a stamp of the month for $5. And then if you're a VIP, you can get your stamp of the month for free with any $50 purchase. Okay, so this is October, and it's called Blessings of the First Noel. So it has lots of great big sentiments that will fill up your cards, so you can bust out a whole bunch of cards with these stamps. So lots of longer sentiments. This one says, may the blessings of the first Noel fill your heart with peace and joy. Wishing you a happy, healthy, peaceful, hug-filled new year, and so on. Okay, so that's October. And then November, oh, this one's so pretty. It's the Christmas Snowflake Mandala. And check that out, just so pretty. I can't wait to use this. And then beautiful font for the sentiments. Merry Christmas, enjoy the magic of the season. Heartfelt holiday wishes, wishing you a joyful Christmas. Lots of fun for that sentiment. So this is for November, and you can get it only during the month of November. And then for December, forest critters. We have a deer, raccoon, bunny rabbit, fox, and then a tree here that you can use these pine boughs to kind of create your own tree, and lots of different sentiments and images to create cards and scrapbook pages. That one, that is for the month of December. And then our back page features our Operation Smile stamp sets. You can get this, a portion of your purchase of this stamp set goes towards the Operation Smile charity. Okay, So that is the October, November, December 2022 idea book. And of course it starts October 1st. And I appreciate you watching my video. I know this was long. If you haven't subscribed yet, please hit that subscribe button. I would really appreciate it. And then you'll be able to find all of my videos. And thanks for watching.